G'day, in this session we're going to show you how to create e-lockers and folders within the Learning Gateway in the Junior School section. So let's get started. First of all, we've logged into learn.redlands.qld.edu.au. We've now gone to our class here, and we're going to go to View Class Page. Once we clicked on the class page, we're going to view all folders. You'll notice here I've got some folders already created. What I'm going to do is go over here and create a new folder. I'm going to give it a name. So one in this case. You can choose to assign it to multiple classes, so if you want to do it between the two grade 4 classes, or in this case I'm just going to assign it to everyone within my class. I'm going to go create folder. Okay, so this is my folder. You'll notice here, if I go to edit and edit rights, I can do a few things. So edit, we can actually create an information page. We can do some other things as well. So we can allow for collaborative editing, so if you want the teacher next door to be able to edit it as well, and you can sequence it as well, but we'll go into that a bit further. You can also change the icon, so this is quite a nice little feature. If we tap on here, you've got a whole selection of icons. Just a potato head will do. Don't forget, down the bottom here we can go save. Now if I go back to my home, if I go back to view class pages, and then again I go back to view all folders, there it is there, there's my new folder. Now if I tap on term 1, what I can do is add an activity. Now what we want to do is add an activity called a shared e-locker. Now the shared e-locker is like a folder, but it gives you more options. So if you can think of the e-locker as like a folder, but it allows you to move things in and out of that folder. It allows you to use the app called eLocker 3 app, and you can move documents that the students have created on their iPad directly from the iPad into their e-locker, which then you have access to on a computer or your iPad as well. So what we're going to do is create this. So we're just going to call it term 1 e-locker, just for demonstration. You can put in descriptions and those sort of things. In this case, you'll see it's got permissions here. I'm just going to give it restricted access, so by just tapping on it. Only the owner can make changes. I'm going to change that so the other teacher can change. You'll see here it says a drop folder. Now the drop folder automatically ticks means that a student will have their own folders, and what it means is a student can log in, they can then save their work to their e-locker, then they can move their work to their drop folder. That drop folder therefore means that you have access to their work, and I'll show you how it looks in a second. You've got some other options here, publishing options, when it's available. And once we've done that, you'll see it's going to go to my ICT and Learning Term 1 where I want it. I'm just going to go save. You'll see it's saved. Now the best way to go is go back to home, go back into the view. So this is refreshing it. I'm going to go view all folders. There's my Term 1. You'll notice here's my e-locker. Now if I tap on that e-locker, you'll see here it's got a drop folder. If I tap on that, you will see each student. So how this works is I can add an item here. So by tapping add items, I can then go to my finder, find an item that I want to drop in. So in this case I'm going to grab this document. I'm going to let go of that. I'm just going to see its status 0. I'm going to go start upload. That's going to upload that document. And I can do this for multiple documents as well. So I can do more than one at once. Once that's uploaded, you'll see a little tick. I can close that. You'll see this document here. So everyone in my class now can access the Term 1 e-locker and see this getting started. If I add to the Dropbox, I can click on each student and I can add directly to that student's folder only. And likewise, the student has access to their own folder, and you as a teacher can very easily jump between those students. So that's how we create an e-locker within the Learning Gateway. If I go back to my view class, the other nice thing that you can do, don't forget, is if you view all folders, this is my Term 1, I'm going to make this as my current folder. The reason why I do that is that now when I go back to the home, when the students log in, it becomes that front page. So by tapping on there, it takes me straight to that e-locker. So that's how we create folders, and that's how we create e-lockers within the app.